Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Indian Express newspaper headline. So, first of all, Kumar Birla willing, government wanted him for one more year, but IMA board voted to new chairman. Next, guess what's pulling more Indian students to the US? Clue: it's not engineering. Next, high interest cost may force RBI to cut dividend to government. Next, at least 68 killed as Nepal plane crashes before landing. Next, four friends from UP went to visit Pashupatinath. Pashupatinath. Next, Dr. Siddhartha Mukherjee, author and oculologist, guest at Adda today. Next, Goyal pushes for redevelopment of 9 NTC mill land in Mumbai. Next, high interest rates cost may force RBI to cut dividend to government. Next, mm, a twist in the plot: gangster turns actor feature in movie on his life. On page number 4 in Express Network section under that, on page number 4, Maharashtra section under that, Congress suspends Sudhir Thambe. Next, the day I finally wear the police uniform, my struggle will be over. On page number 6 in the city section under that, Tata Mumbai Marathon back after 2 years. 55,212 from across nation test their endurance. Next, police NOC no longer needed to rent flat house in city. Next, at 13.8 degrees, Makar Sankranti is city's coldest day of season. Next, low temperature drags AQI down to poor levels. Next, FIR against preschool teacher after 2-year-old suffer injuries. Next, metro lines 2A and 7 to carry 4L commuters daily. Take load of local trains road. Next, Metro 1 told to run services every 2 minutes in peak hours. On page number 7, in Maharashtra section under that, threat call to Gadkari was made by Karnataka jail inmate Pendanvis. On page number 8 in Express Network section under that, 3 killed over Panchayat poll rivalry, 16 booked. Next, CM's chopper lands safely after glitch. Next, laborer killed in landslide in Kishtwar. Next, death of family at US border, 2 agents arrested. Next, lessons in Ukraine war. Army must be future ready. Rajnath. Next, army maintaining strong defense posture among LAC Jan Pandey. Next, will oppose hosting of a national flag by minister say cups. Next, Mosewala's father has pride in his eyes, love in his heart for son. I salute him, Rahul. Next, CJI lead bench to now hear pleas against forcible conversations. Next, MD of NFTC, which organized IFFI, replaced. Next, narrow escape for Ajit Pawar has lifted Pulimet's for Pulimet's from fourth floor after power outage. Next, Davos or Divorce or Modi visit. Davos or Modi visit. Has Shinde Fernandez choose latter ahead of BMC polls? Opposition gets a new ammo. On page number 9 in Express Network section under that, teen booked for throwing away newborn to escape family scrutiny. Next, in Surat, diamonds lose glitter after Russia sanctions, risk of recession. Next, domestic adoption of kids in Maharashtra fell 22% in FY22 in wake of COVID. Next, ED raids, Mushrif takes on Somia, tweets video has proof of conspiracy. Next, Sukhu warns of Joshi math like subsidence in Himachal, urges center to preempt devastation. Next, Joshi math demolition of 2 hotels underway. 2 more found with title. Next, Mukarram Jaha, titular Nizam of Hyderabad, dies in Turkey at 89. Next, 22 lakh devotees take Ganga deep in Prayagraj. Next, lizard in midday meal, school head among 2 suspended. Next, Odisha government bats for foreigners entry into Puri temple set of row. On page number 10 in government and politics section under that, opposition to challenge remote voting proposal. Next, Gadbadi in EVMs lead to poll loses Mayawati. Next, government did not put money in middle class pocket but gave it metro smart cities Nirmala. Next, Gujarat election result preview of Modi win in 2024 says Shah. Next, Congress amended constitutions to curb free speech says Rajnath. Next, RSS role in freedom fight is well known. Next, after Amritya said she is fit to be PM, Mamta responds his advice and order. Next, Ram Ramcharitramanas Rao behind RJD response a plan to counter BJP. Next, Congress suspends MLC's NCP says should have discussed. On page number 11 in explained section under that, inflation moderating but the big worry this year is growth. Here's why. Next, the Qatar conundrum. Next, 18-year crashes in 2022 in 18 again repeating 18-year crashes in 22 years, more than 350 killed, Nepal's deadly record. Next, Personal Law versus Child Marriage Prevention Act issues before Supreme Court. On page number 12 in editorial page under that, New Global Order. Next, River Sutra. Next, the crisis on our roads. Next, the good cooperative. On page number 13 in the ideas space section under that, the rules of detachment. Next, VP Dhankar versus Supreme Court. Next, A Brave New World. On page number 14 in ideas exchange section under that, reservation is a runway. If you would not take off, how will another take off? On page number 15 in the world section under that, assets worth $4 million seized in Tate case. Next, Tate case. Next, 2 children, 4 women injured in shooting. Next, anti-polio campaign for 2023 launched. Next, after China's first report on COVID deaths, WHO keep data coming. Next, rail link with Hong Kong resumes. Next, strike on Ukraine bloc, 30 dead rescue hopes fade. Next, Afghanistan former lawmaker, her guard killed at Kabul home. Next, Iraq PM defends US troops stay, sets no timeline for withdrawal. Next, thousands in Israel protest Netanyahu judicial reform plan. Next, Spain, workers on road for public health care. Next, 1 year after volcanic blast, Pacific island nations reefs still silent. On page number 16 in economy section under that, life insurers ready to diversify, await budget for a health cover. Next, to sustain leadership, we will aggressively develop new products. Next, index rebounds sharply to 2 year high in October December. Next, Uttar Pradesh emerges top gaming destination. Next, appeal against CCI order to become faith anomaly due to delayed hearing. Next, India's Russian oil imports top 1 million barrels a day for the first time ever in December. Next, IT costs post 14 to 20% top line growth in quarter 3. Next, demat account up 34% to 10.8 crore in December. Next, on page number 17 in sports section under that, joy and fun flow in Kohli's Tour de Force. Next, Gill stands tall with all format batting style. Next, Ashwin calls for early World Cup games. Next, FC Goa held to 2-2 draw by Northeast UTD. Next, I-League, TRAU beat Gokulam Kerala 2-1. Next, Deepika back in top 16 in archery trial. Next, Sarfaraj disappointed with selectorial snub again, but vows to keep working hard. Next, Nadal sweating on tricky terrain. On page number 18, all action, no goal. In that, next, on page number 18 in sports section under that, all action, no goal. Next, Ethiopia's Haile Anchelim break course records. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.